What's going on, guys? So I just put in, can't see how bright it is in the camera, but I put in DRLs right here. It's just an LED strip, okay? This is just that adhesive, the adhesive strip you get from those strips on Amazon. I had some. If you see my other video, focus. There we go. If you see my other video, then this is the same stuff I used in the bed of my Tundra, for the bed lighting system. Anyways, so what I did, because at some point in time I want to replace out these housings with some different design that have DRLs in them. So what I did is you can see, ran the flex loom all up underneath. Okay, what I should have done is I should have gone through that hole, but my cover, that little shroud, if you will, still fits on. I lost this bolt, so I got to go find a replacement. Hopefully that bolt doesn't find its way to damaging my engine. And you can see it goes up, goes underneath, and then it comes out here. Right now it's being powered by a separate 12-volt battery. What I'm going to do is I'm going to ground it right there, and then this is my fuse box. I have some mini antifuses, but all the antifuses are for the trailer, like the parking light, the backup light, all that stuff. So that's not going to work, because I want these to be hot as soon as I turn the key on. So if I don't have headlights, I still got my DRLs. So I need to go pick up a micro antifuse, and then I'll just, like I said, I'll just ground it here, and I can get power from in here. This is where my fuse box is. You can see I replaced these bolts here because when I did my air cleaner, my air filter, I don't know, a month ago, earlier this month, I don't know, I had to take this out so that I could access this, and I realized that this wasn't bolted down. So I popped the shroud off, and I went ahead. This bolt was still there, but I went ahead and I just replaced them both because I'm all about uniformity. I'm just weird like that. So yeah, I was sitting here trying to imagine how I can put DRLs on here until I get some new housings. And there you go. That's what I did. Like I said, they're just the LED strips. Let me power this down. Okay. They're just the LED strips. Just I cleaned this plastic with rubbing alcohol, and what I did, focus, is I notched this out. I didn't do anything with the grill. I notched this out. I just filed it down, and I've got about probably an inch or two of this stuff inside. Down there, you can see it right there. Okay, that's the same on both sides. So this kind of smashed it in, but that's fine. And what I did is, I don't know if you can see it from here, but I heat shrinked it, and I put some silicone underneath the heat shrink tubing, and it's nice and watertight. My biggest concern is how well are these going to stay on. I guess time will tell, but I can't put this shroud on until I get this bolt. Today is Christmas. I can't get the bolt today. Today is Christmas. I can't get my antifuse today, but I do have. I've got it done. I took the grill apart and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 10mm bolts. There are also 4 10mm. This is a trim piece. There are 4 10mm bolts behind this trim piece. Now, to get this trim piece off, that's a 7mm. There's one up here. Okay, it's the same thing on the passenger side. You can see there's my 7mm bolt. One up here, which you can't see, but it's there. And then this is actually clipped in. There's a bunch of clips underneath the housing, underneath the grill. To pop it off, you really just gotta kind of manhandle it. And the clips underneath this headlight housing had broke, so I used some JB weld, plastic weld, and I fixed it. It's temporary. I could have waited till tomorrow and got some epoxy, but I mean, for the most part, this is done. And then once you have these 4 bolts out and these 4 bolts out, then you just gotta rip it out. It's all held in with clips, but you can see I got all the loom here. That's my mistake. If you can't tell what I did, I screwed up. I ran this on this side of this, so I don't know if you can see how bent and gnarled this is. I took the bolt out and I just forced it, and I was able to shove this between these 2 pieces of metal. Now I gotta put the bolt back in. I had the bolt sitting right here, and in all my manhandling and stuff, yeah, it fell. I have no idea where it fell, but I started the engine. Nothing happened. I didn't hear any clanking around, so we're just gonna see. We're just gonna go with that. I'm gonna get a new bolt tomorrow. I'm gonna get my new antifuse tomorrow. That way, like I said, as soon as I key the ignition on, my lights are hot and they're bright. So, anyways, that's it for now. And until my next video, if this is something that might help you with something that you're doing, someone who's got a 14 Silverado, I'm sure something similar to this could be done on other trucks, other vehicles. I'm thinking about doing something like that on my mother-in-law's Hyundai after I fix the front bumper. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Go ahead and please give me a thumbs up. Let me know that I'm doing good. Informing everyone of stuff to do. Again, this is still COVID going on, so something for you to do. I happen to have the LED strips laying around. Those are cheap on Amazon. It's like, I think like $15 for a 15-foot roll, or maybe $30 for a 15-foot roll. And with all the connectors that I had, I didn't even have to do. I had to solder the wires, but I didn't have to solder to the strip, which, if you've done that before, you know it's kind of a booger. But anyways, so that's it. Please give me a thumbs up, and if you want more videos on just random content, go ahead and hit subscribe, and you'll be notified whenever I make another random video. So that's it for now, and until that next video, thank you very much. Goodbye.